with you, all go with you, always to talk. Listen, bro. Wait.
60 bands on my neck. I gotta know. How many shots to the center of a freak nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When general butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it crackin' right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack is slut and pathetic, FLAKKO's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Ro didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then Wack told me to sue you. Treated Wack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Wack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Wack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right though, right? Wait though, right? I do want to. Wait though.
Yo, y'all, we're Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, like, cook, crack in this thing. Jay Alexander, did you vote Trap? No, I did not. No, I did not. Due to my colorful history, I am not allowed to vote. Sorry about that, guys. But if I were to vote, I would vote for not going to tell you because that makes people unsubscribe and get all mad and all kind of stuff like that. But I'm always on the side for me, big dog. So I implore all of you to vote for the side that's most beneficial for you. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, though, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tap in with the tap in when you tapping in with that good tap in. You feel me? You feel me? Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. Make sure you hit richtraphouse.com. Get into that, man. Leave an email so you can be on the mailing list for this new merchandise we got coming up real soon. Shout out to Dre the Virgo. She got me right, man. Something. I don't know what I was going to say right now. Anyway, Bro Baby Mama out now, right now. Get into that. Words of Heart, the Pathetic FLAKKO Rap 100 is. That's out right now. Get into that, man. I appreciate it, man. Doing My Thing is probably my most streamed song. If you ain't heard that, go check that out, too. We finna jump into this content. TRAPNEWS, NETWORX, Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Make sure I get into that. We got Adam explaining why Sharp isn't a million view type of guy, meaning he won't get a million views. Let's get into this content. Let's go.
Brat. Sharp goes off on everyone. I don't know if I want to show this because I feel like he's going to be a kid about it, but let's listen in.
It's just me. I'll go against everybody, whatever. Shit, Sharp versus everybody at this point. And I know once I drop something like this, y'all been waiting for niggas to like kind of respond and say, Sharp can't do this, can't do that. Shit, let's see.
If Sharp has so much value, if I was criminally undervaluing Sharp's potential. Why doesn't he just do whatever he thought that he was?
He's really my best friend, Justin, in the house. We're best friends. We're like this. We're like this.
Capable of. Why doesn't he just do that without me? Why does he? Why am I even a thought? You know, like let's take somebody else whose name you've thrown in the trick bag here, Mike Malak. Let's say that me and Mike Malak had. Let's say, super hypothetical. Let's say I discovered Mike Malak before Logan Paul, right? And let's say Mike Malak was doing interviews and content on No Jumper for a couple of years. And then I had let Mike Malak go. Or things didn't work out, similar to you. Let's say it just didn't work out. What would he do? He would go forward, start his own shit, find a home on another channel, and he would never look back. Because he's a talented guy. This is the problem with Sharp. Let me just get this out before we even watch the rest of this. Let me tell you this about Sharp.
Adam's finna go on the Adam rant. Adam rant loading. Adam rant loading.
When Sharp was on Soft White Underbelly, let's do a little science. Let's take a look here. Sharp Soft White Underbelly. This is the one where I found him. 6.7 million views. Goes on again. 4.3 million views. Goes on again. 1.3 million views. This is all before the conversation with a pimp. 1.3 million views. I didn't even realize he did this many appearances. Then he comes on No Jumper, right? 2.4 million views.
And again, like, I wonder if Adam's finna talk bad about Sharp, because Sharp did have a lot of traction, a lot of things going on long before he was on No Jumper.
Then, okay. This is the first one, at least that I remember. Sharp spazzes out on New School OnlyFans pimp in front of his girl. 4.3 million views. Sharp tears into wannabe pimp for disrespecting the game. 5.2 million views. A lot of this stuff doesn't exactly show up in order when you search for it like that, but, you know, this one. This is like the full-length one of this. Sharp gets frustrated and ends porn star's interview early. That shit had like 1 million views. Shit with Kazumi, there's way more.
Yes.
Look, Sharp and, oh, this is the reunite. This is where they reunited. Only had 500,000. But the one that they did initially, this is me, him, and Blue Jasmine. 2.3 million views. There's way more too. I don't even remember this one. Tatiana Vidalia. Oh yeah, this is like his homegirl. Even this did 400K. This was like a girl that he just like knew from the scene. Sharp with Kazumi and Emma Magnolia. 2 million views. I say all that to say, the problem is Sharp started to believe that he was a 1 million view guy. And I'm sure you can all guess what I think of that. You know who's a 1 million view guy? Charleston White. And even him, I'm not going to go into full detail about this, but even Charleston White interview. I'm going to go into full detail about this. Look, Say Cheese, 1.4 million views on an hour and a half long Charleston White interview. Okay, fair enough. Danza Project, 9 days ago, 293K. I'm saying he's a 1 million view guy, but look, 9 days ago, 70K on some random channel, M3S3. I don't know them necessarily. 4 weeks ago, Bad Speakers TV, 619K. Not exactly 1 million, but pretty close. Danza oh, that's Lil Woody. Never mind. Look, even that's never mind. That's Lil RT and Lil Woody. Why are they doing a 20 versus 1 together? Oh my god. I say all that to say, even somebody as huge as Charleston White gets 1 million views quite often when he drops with Sean Cotton, right? That's kind of like his home channel since he doesn't really have like a main channel for himself anymore at this point. Being a million view guy is serious, right? You know, and sometimes it's like the context because like I went on Flagrant a couple years ago, boom, we got 1 million views, 1 million plus views. Something like Academics, I think his first time on Flagrant, he got 4 million views or some shit like that. It's like a lot of times when like you could be someone who's
What the hell?
famous, like me or Ack, Vlad, etc. You go on a platform, you can get like millions of views because they are excited to see you and the hosts of that show together, right? But like, I'm not under the illusion that I'm a 1 million view guy. I know I'm not gonna go hop on somebody's podcast and they're gonna get 1 million views unless they're so big that people are excited to see us together, right? When Sharp was going on Software Underbelly initially, he was getting millions of views because he was interesting. But not in the way of like, oh, we want to watch this guy every day for the rest of our life or even multiple times a week. No, he was interesting in the sense of like, whoa, this is like a real scumbag pimp dude. He's interesting. But, you know, ultimately it's like, are these really your fans? I mean, I don't think so. Then he goes to No Jumper. Starts doing all this content with, you know, the Kazumis and the Blue Jasmines, etc. The world starts doing millions of views, right? Because people are interested to see him having conversations with girls. But then even beyond that, like I could play you any 3, watch this. I could play you any tiny little chunk of this. Sharp, big chutch. I'm gonna just pick a random moment. Look,
it was telling her to snag a business from a nigga. That's all you said was to snag a business from a nigga.
Why are we even?
That's all you said.
We're gonna pivot now because see,
I don't know. I think Sharp is a million views type of nigga. He just got to be in the right audience with the right people.
now you're starting to. It seems like
He has to have the Sharp just has to be in a universe that makes sense for Sharp. But I think Sharp could do 1 million views for sure.
bitch sends you. I'm trying to figure out the Blue Jasmine. Hey, Laura, is Blue Jasmine?
I told you
I'm
about
just
this
looking at you funny.
Cause you ain't letting niggas say shit.
You ain't talking
all
about
you do is
shit. I
ask
just
shit and then
want
make personal
to-
attacks. All
She
I'm doing
mad.
is
She
saying
don't
what it,
even wanna
and now
be
he's
your
see,
baby.
and now
I'm
he's
so
not gonna
sorry
talk
for
to
you.
me.
Hey,
See,
mama.
now he's not gonna. Now he's not. See,
it's okay.
whenever you confronted with what the fuck
You
you
gotta
do,
deal with this.
like even in this like random little chunk that we just picked up, he just like explained the whole deal. Like, yeah, you're doing personal attacks and you won't let me talk. Like we just randomly picked a moment in this and he's like making more sense than Sharp.
whenever you get, from,
when you want to get about the rainy days.
But here's the thing too, though. Now you want to say that this dude's making more sense than Sharp. But when this episode came out, I remember y'all championing Sharp and congratulating Sharp on how well he handled the situation and marked old boy out. Now you switching your cadence. I remember this episode specifically because I remember the white girl sat there and she stayed in the good 304's place and she never actually said anything because her P never gave her permission to. So she stayed in pocket. I remember that. And she never did address Sharp. But I remember y'all was congratulating Sharp for marking old boy out, and now you trying to tear Sharp down for the same thing you was just congratulating him from.
When you want to get about them rainy days and get away from that bullshit.
Oh, it's sunny.
And somebody,
It's sunny every day.
somebody gonna show you.
Like think about what he's even saying. Like she, at least based on what I remember, she was like reasonably successful at this point on OnlyFans, right? She was like, I don't know, probably making like, 20, 30, 40, 50K a month off OnlyFans. And this guy, Big Church, is basically like her OnlyFans manager, right? Sharp is telling her that she could be more successful if she came to him and became a streetwalker. Who does this make sense to? Let's say hypothetically this was your daughter. Would you rather she be with this guy who, granted, he's got the cringy Versace shirt, he's got this weird flat top. I don't really understand this aesthetically or culturally, right? But,
But yet you care about saying things like, what do black people think of King Yella? But you don't understand things like a Versace shirt and a flat top culturally. Got it.
He's an OnlyFans pimp. He's helping manage our OnlyFans. I mean, it's like a valid occupation. This is basically what I've done with girls in the past. It's not inherently predatory. And then you got this guy.
An OnlyFans pimp is crazy.
Telling her that she should give up on all that to come walk the blade. He's like denouncing OnlyFans management. Which, like, okay, sure, but you're not really, like, making a better pitch in comparison. You're basically just telling this guy that he's a loser because he's managing OnlyFans, and you're telling her that she's a fucking idiot for not walking the track for you. Come on.
Forcefully shook my hand, gang. It was after that Vlad shit.
I love that his editor, to be totally fair, my editor should be doing this as well. His editor will take the massive gaps in his speech and edit them out. That is valuable.
That's valuable.
Because this motherfucker...
Because Sharp be taking the longest breaks in between. Like, man, it's a lot of air and just nothingness in Sharp's content. So I can definitely agree with that.
On stream, from some other clips I've seen, he's not terribly, like, respectful of your attention span. He'll say something, and he'll sit there, smoke a cigarette, sip his drink. 45 seconds later, he says something else that's, like, almost identical to the thing that he previously said.
It's like, hey, I'm tired of Sharp having action or getting these just that I've been wanting to have that, nigga. After that, you really took a turn.
There was never a moment in which you ever had anything going on content-wise that I was in any way jealous of or envious of. He is right. He is right about one thing. I was not happy about Sharp going to war with ACK. You want to know why? Is because you are so not on academics' level of conversation and analysis that I already knew you were destined to lose.
You won't find confidence on any list of SUV features, but there is one brand that...
I knew you had no chance. Duh. You can barely fucking speak English, never mind string a coherent point together. Why would I want to see somebody who's on my team, who I'm keeping around, but I'm not exactly 100% confident in his ability to defend himself with words? Why the fuck would I want to see that person go to war with somebody like ACK, who at the time I had a strong relationship with? Well, we're still cool, but like at the time we were in a good place. Why would I want to see you choose that battle when I know that you don't, it's not going to go your way? I was looking out for you. The same exact reason why I didn't want to DM Drake. I was looking out for you. I knew you were going to look like a fucking moron if I hit up Drake and said, hey, did you really shout this guy out in your song? If I had asked Drake that at the time, he probably would have not responded, and that would have left everything kind of, you know, we wouldn't have had a definitive answer. But, oh, the reason why I was talking about Charleston White before and stuff is because Sharp had this artificial boost on the Software Artability channel, and then he had another artificial boost from yelling at girls, right? And once that hype subsided and he started trying to basically do what I was doing and, like, you know, just have regular sit-down conversations, he ceased to have any sort of heat around him. He had no ability to draw in an additional audience, which is clear because when you look at his streams and the number of views that they do, it's not terribly impressive, right? He hates that. He can't deal with the fact that he's not a 1 million view guy. He's not even an 100,000 view guy by himself. He hates that because during that software and underbelly part of his life, like, think about how, go back and watch my first interview with Sharp.
It's crazy how much hate he has for Sharp, like, all of a sudden, like, bro, like, god damn, bro, like, this is, sheesh. How could you have sat around him for so long to have so much hatred in your heart all of a sudden, big dog? Was the love fake? So what was fake, the love or the hate? Is the hate now fake and now you just miss your friend and your feelings is hurt? Or was the love then fake and you're like, I'm just trying to figure it out, big dog. This is a whoop-de-bammer.
Sunny, cheerful. There's so much distance between that and what you see now from him. You know? It's just not even close. And it kills him. It eats him alive that he once was able to consistently bring in a large audience, and that audience has moved on.
All right, man. We up out there to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest is free. I've been waiting until he's free. We gone.